State investigators are trying to figure out what went wrong on Adventureland's Raging River ride. The accident happened on Saturday night. The raft was carrying 5 members of the Jaramillo family and an 18-year-old relative when it flipped. 11-year-old Michael died from his injuries. His teenage brother, David Jr., is in critical condition in a medically induced coma at the hospital. Iowa safety regulators announced that the ride must be shut down while it is under investigation. The widow of an Adventureland worker killed on the same ride 5 years ago is speaking out tonight. Gladys Boer says that Adventureland failed to make changes to the Raging River after her husband's death. KCCI's Laura Terrell is live in Altoona tonight to explain.
Yeah, Gladys Boer said hearing about Saturday's accident brings back terrible memories, and she's angry. Adventureland's Raging River ride is now closed indefinitely as state investigators try to figure out what went wrong Saturday. They were on scene Tuesday inspecting the ride and taking photographs. The capsized raft still sits in the same spot.
They'll be back as we remove the raft in question and take additional measurements and photographs.
Adventureland's attorney maintains the ride is safe and says they don't know why the 1,500-pound raft flipped.
No ride is ever put in operation unless it's 100% safe.
11-year-old Michael Jaramillo died from his injuries. His older brother David Jr. remains in a coma. The family released a statement Tuesday saying Adventureland failed to provide for their safety and failed to timely respond to the incident.
My heart stopped. I just knew what the family was going through.
Gladys Boer lost her husband Steve 5 years ago. He was working on the same ride when he got caught on the conveyor belt and fell, hitting his head on the concrete. Gladys filed a wrongful death lawsuit and eventually settled out of court. She refused to sign a gag order to prevent her from speaking about the incident.
I think the public needs to have as much information as they can possibly get, and I think it's going to take the public's outcry.
State records show the Raging River ride passed inspection every year. But Boer says after her husband's death, she warned the park that the ride was too far away from an entrance or exit, preventing medical personnel from getting there quickly.
In both situations, I feel like time was a factor. Frustrated and now angry now that it's happened again. You know, another family's having to deal with another loss.
And Cook denies that time was a factor in Saturday's incident. He says CPR was performed almost immediately, but we've learned that was from a fireworks crew that was setting up nearby. Reporting live in Altoona tonight, Laura Terrell, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.
Thanks so much, Laura. Well, as Laura said, the lawyer for the Jaramillo family released a statement on their behalf tonight. It says, quote, "What should have been a fun day for the family turned into a nightmare." They said they were at Adventureland to celebrate the birthday of their oldest son, David Jr. He's in critical condition tonight. They say they're also grieving for their son, Michael, who passed away, and they're asking for prayers. The Jaramillo family is from the Cedar Rapids area, and their pastor says that Michael was a happy kid. 11-year-old Michael was about to enter the 6th grade in the Lynn Mars School District, and the family has been members at the Christian Life Church of Cedar Rapids for about the last year and a half. Pastor Christian Shields describes them as incredibly faithful people. He says Michael always wanted to help and serve around the church even when he wasn't asked. He describes Michael as full of joy, laughter, and smiles, and he loved video games and pugs.
His favorite item in life was a stuffed pug that his mom gave him on Valentine's Day that would sing a little song, and he would use it to go to sleep. I mean, he's just a tender, gentle young man.
Christian Life Church has started a GoFundMe to help the Jaramillo family. It's already surpassed its goal of $10,000. You can find much more on this story on our app, kcci.com, and on our mobile app.